January of 1976.
Yeah.
That is 23 and a half years almost. 1952.
Yeah, yeah. That's all right to that.
So, can we go backward and change the time?
Yes. Yeah, yeah. You have to go back and change it. Patterns. Maybe around 75.
One more major event might help. I had a major surgery on 20th of January 2015 of the pancreas. Major surgery.
When?
Just this year, in January. Major surgery. For 10 hours I was operated and they removed a big mass. It was not cancerous, but they removed that mass on the 20th of January. For 10 hours, they had a major surgery in 2015 December.
So you have now it is there 40 degree. So that is 6 degree left out. So there is 6 years of that.
So the surgery was in America. The time might be different. It's not in India. Does that make sense?
Yeah, there is some difference. 23, 7, 2 plus 7, 3 plus 7. You said 63, is it?
63 years.
So, when undergoing the mass period, see, the Russia itself is changing. The period of administration which you had Chandra Rasham, it is over now. Now the Mars field is going. So Mars field is the surgical. Mars is called blood-shedding planet. It deals with the blood. Mars means something deal with the lands. Mars means something go with the brothers. Mars means something purchasing the property, surgery. It says that if you do not have, if the operation is not taken place, you have another big cancer. So just now it started since maybe 6 to 8 months or 1 year over. No.
The surgery? No, this January, so about December now.
Just recently it started. So when the Mars field starts for you, it's telling you, all your brothers also come to you, who are not there with you all these days. They also start coming here with, and they also start finding construction programs. They are also doing the construction plans. And history says that you are also there in purchasing some property. Our ancestral property will come to you. There is some dispute of the ancestral property that will also come to you. That's it. Mars we had, and Mars Rahu. That means Mars Rahu is a dispute period actually. There will be some, you lose some property which is having complications, and that land is also having problem. But I think it is this sector. How many days it is?
21st of June.
Then I will meet you on Sunday. Usually I will a lot of time now. Like to show you.
incorporate your ideas on
Yeah, I explained before it incorporate, you should know what is the ICT. Is it really having any stuff, or is it only some finance related thing? It's only because some orthodox things are also there. Because I do not handle anything which is not having scientific sense. Basically, I am not for the commerce oriented. My subject is higher tone has to disseminate to the world. And I don't go for anybody else. Who comes to me, I talk. I don't do any master plan. Because God's planning action plan, it's oriented with everyone's connection. Who are related to us, they all come to us, or I will come to you, or you will come to us. The meet will be definitely happens in better. So there is nothing that I have to struggle, I have to scratch my head, I have to shout, I have to fight angry, nothing like that. God's administration, see, He has made the oxygen available free of cost. He has made the sun energy available free of cost. He has made the water available free of cost. God's administration is always with the free of cost. Anything that is money based, they are all having lacunae. They are all having some problem. Anybody goes with the intention of making wealth in the spiritual dimension, they all collapse, they get into the serious problem. So, what is that is coming to you, around you, they are all godly program. So I do it like that, and always I pursue the matter, the window of the godliness. So I am very comfortable, I go with higher truth. I do not adulterate. I don't want to influence somebody and share this. That's why I did my PhD in Yoga University, and taking the subject of astrology, which I have been experienced for 24 years. And I doing my thesis also into it. So my mate says that Nagendra ji and Alex, physics professor, biophysics professor, he said your thesis will definitely affect the yes, because it's a new dimension. It's about the Einstein. Einstein is working at the matter level. This is about the matter. This is purely a conscious. Each herb has to be plugged in a particular nakshatra level. Then otherwise the alkaloids are not available for that. Each herb, I'm telling you, each herb is having a frequency, and that herb will be activated provided you plug it at a particular nakshatra. Every day there is a different nakshatra. So it's a totally different system. Which try to talk about the complexity of biology is being controlled by the subtle forces. The subtle forces are related to this dimension. So maybe I will briefly explain with a PowerPoint presentation another day, and I will give a brief knowledge of this because nobody has understood it. The frequencies of the body and the frequency of the mind does not match together. Mind generates a psychosomatic disease. This is how the disease of coming body and mind does not match together. The frequency of the body and frequency of the mind does not match, then the mind gets a disease in the body. Mostly 90% of all diseases of the world is only psychosomatic. So to change the dilution of the frequency, we have to use certain herbs or healthcare programs so that this frequency is stopped, other frequencies are added. They solve the healthcare. Yeah.
Just to add something for information, I'm the only child, I don't have brothers.
Yeah, actually it says that there was a brother but it is not son.
No.
It is not known to you, maybe it's at the parent level. They did not survive this because there would be missing in the slower levels in the consumption.
My father left my mother while I was in her womb. So she delivered me. My father was not there. My father was never there in my life. First time I saw him was at the age of 14, just to visit. I got married but got divorced, separated in around 1981. We don't have any child, and just give you some information that may, the things might, my father is a physician, my mother is a physician. My father is dead, my mother is still alive, she's in the US with me. And what we are trying to do, this is just added, what we're trying to do is to, like you have shared, maybe at some stage I can share things. I'm trying to integrate the allopathic system, the Ayurvedic system, the Chinese system. That's why I brought the meridian and we can discuss it after. And so, because I've been spending many years, for at least 15 years, I've been trying to do this whole program. It's like single-handedly, like you in a way, single-handedly trying to change the healthcare system of the planet Earth. It's not possible for one person. So I'm trying to get connected, and wherever somebody says that there is a big institution, I go there so that at least this gets to the world and people can benefit from that. That is sort of what I'm trying to do at this time.
Very well, it's a great idea what you are telling is, but where is the missing dimension to the medical dimension? One is, anybody takes birth at the given time. The time generates a biomachine which works under the rhythm of the production of the frequencies.
Right.
And if that biofrequency, what he is holding it runs till 120 years. And that's the rhythm.
Right.
If this rhythm-related frequency law on the planet is weak in the body, we have to admit it from the external source.
Right.
This is where the healthcare program has to manage contact.
Right.
Corresponding to this, if the mind generating force, mind is a different entity than the body. This is a vehicle, this is a driver. Asset of the vehicle itself is one asset. If the vehicle is an independent asset and driver is another asset. If both are good, then wonderful. If one does not matches with the mind, so mind creates a disorder over the body.
Right.
And this has to be cut off by the knowledge-based approach. This is where the healthcare program has to come.
Right.
Suppose if this is a sun frequency and this is a Rahu frequency. You know, sun and Rahu eclipses each other. It's called dragon set. Dragon set is related to the DNA's enzyme. So when the Rahu increases very powerfully, that means DNA's enzyme is more stimulated, lower produced. The job of the DNA's enzyme is to digest the worn out tissue of the nucleotides. Okay? The genetic level I'm talking, chromosomal level. It has to digest the worn out tissue of the nucleotides, which are timely falling. If the DNA's enzyme increases in proportionate, it digests the good nucleotides and will be the cause of the handicapped children. Look at the beautiful way of thinking this. So the DNA's enzyme is overstimulated by the ultraviolet radiation and supported by the sour acidic pH. So acidic pH is the basic cause of more DNA's enzyme getting activated, and today's cause of almost all cancer is because of that. If the sour portion or acidic pH is increased in the body and mind. Anger is acidic pH, upset is acidic pH, and getting disgust is acidic pH. It does not go with this mind, more acidic pH generating process. So one has to monitor the mind dimension also. Because it need not have to be only to the food, even to the mind also there is acidic pH imposition happens in the body system. That's why the mind works on the dimensions based on data of the body. This is a rhythm. One after the other, it automatically goes, nobody can change. But the changeable faculty or changeable this thing is there only at the mind level. Because mind is the one which grabs the new information. If you say A generates a red color. If you say Ma generates a blue color. So that means mind can bring changes in the frequency of food that is being implemented over the body. That's why what is the food, what is that food content frequency? This is the knowledge of application. And supported with the vastu also. Suppose if there is a house of this thing, east, west, and this is south and north. If this is cut off in the house, that house loses the mother in a very short distance. Practically it can be very good. If they cut off this house from their livingness, only these three portions are remaining. If they lose the mother very short. If this is cut off, the wife will not be there in the house. Means even the physical dimensions also works on this. They are all having great proofs and give the proof for all these things. How that they are all related. And if this is not there, children will not be there. Even if they come, they just go on, they don't stay with the parents. Children cannot go with the parents. That's the indication. And if there is some problem here, So then the problems of the liver starts. This rules the liver. So there is a long way of expressions I'm talking about. So diagram economy. See, this is called three-wheeler. When you see the three-wheeler, one portion of the comforts are missing. So who are having three-wheelers, they will be having backing of one portion of the leg. Anything is square, is very powerful and very good, very harmonic. 100 by 100 is very powerful side. 40 by 40 very powerful. 50 by 50 very powerful. If you go for 25 by 65, 65 by 120, something like that, add dimension, that will be acceptable. Because unknowingly the space value also generates a frequency. That's why our ancient people were so rich in the knowledge of occupation, which cannot be unable to digest it. See, this is the stuff, this is the body. If there is a big stomach here, center of gravity shift over. Here is a pulling force here. So naturally the back will come. So one way to apply it on the center. So unless you have to go with the physics, chemistry, mathematics, biology, with the geometry you have to apply and possible. So I will explain it in detail. Maybe Sunday I will keep it completely free. Just talk to you all.
So, even though we can, from the 27th to the 29th, we won't be here. Because she is already the sister-in-law of the plans for us to go out of this. So we'll be back on the 30th.
Maybe tomorrow.
Yes. No, tomorrow is fine.
Tomorrow morning?
No, not one.
No,
Tomorrow evening.
right.